this is Korean언니 who makes learning Korean fun and easy. Welcome to my channel. And in today's video, we are going to learn another dad joke. Yay! From my book, 100 Korean Dad Jokes. You can get this book from Amazon.com for a paperback, and you can also get the book in ebook and PDF file from my website, www.koreanlanguage.com. Then, why don't we get started with today's joke? Today's joke is 땅은 어떻게 울까? 땅은 어떻게 울까? Now this means how does the land cry? How does the land cry in Korean? The answer is 흑흑, 흑흑, 흑흑. Now, in order to understand this joke, you need to know some of the Korean vocabulary, like 흑, and the onomatopoeia that Koreans use a lot when they're crying, 흑흑. Okay, now let me explain the joke for you. Again, I say this every time I make a video about Korean dad jokes. It's not a joke when I try to explain the joke, but remember that this is learning Korean through Korean dad jokes. Okay, then why don't we get started with the question. 땅은 어떻게 울까? 땅은 어떻게 울까? This means how does the land cry? 땅은 땅 means land. 이 땅, this land. 땅, land. And 은 is a topic marker here. It's a grammatical particle that doesn't really have a meaning. 어떻게, 어떻게 means how. 어떻게 하는 거예요? How do I do this? 어떻게 써요? How do I write it? 어떻게 말해? How do I say it? Sorry. Now this is different from the phrase that Koreans use a lot, like 어떡해. Now that's a different thing. 어떡해, we write it differently. 어떡해, 어떡해. That means, what should I do? You write it like this, 어떡해. And this 어떡해, that means how, you write it like this. But in this case, it's 어떡해, how 어떡해, 울까. Now, it ends with 까, so it's a question, but the verb here that is used is 울다. That means to cry. 울다. 울지 마. Don't cry. 울까? Being a question, so 땅은 어떻게 울까 means how does the land cry? And what was the answer? Yes, the answer was 흑, 흑. Not the answer, it's a joke, but the joke answer is 흑, 흑, because when Koreans cry, when we try to write down the sound of crying, then we say 흑, 흑 a lot, like 흑, 흑, 난 울고 있어 when you're texting, when you're trying to express that you're sad, then we say, yes, we also do type you a lot, but also 흑, 흑, that means doesn't mean anything, but it represents that someone is crying. But there's this vocabulary in Korean, 흙, that means dirt or land, right? 흙, 흙. Yes, it's a little complicated because it has two consonants in the 받침, 리을 and 기역. And 흙, that means dirt, sounds really similar to 흑흑 when you're crying. So when the land cries, it cries like 흑, 흑. That means dirt, dirt actually, and sounds like 흑흑. You're crying. Did you get the joke? Yes, this was like a pun that uses the vocabulary that sounds similar to something else. A nice joke. You can use this to your Korean friends or family or someone who speaks Korean. This was today's joke, and I hope you enjoyed my little drawing over here. By the way, I drew all the illustrations in this book, so if you get the book, you can see my creative and artistic side from this book. And that's it for today. I hope you enjoyed the video. I hope you learned something new. Like, 흙 means dirt in Korean, and 땅 means land, and this can be used as a joke. Thank you so much for watching. If you're new to my channel, then subscribe to my channel for more updates on the Korean language or just about Korea itself. And I will see you again soon in the next video. 그럼 다음 시간에 봐요. 안녕. Bye.